There. Hello there. On my 2019 Skoda Fabia estate, I found that using my dash cam was a little bit more difficult because the power supply socket was permanently live, so I had to unplug the camera every time I got out of the car, otherwise it would just keep running permanently. So I bought a Blackvue Power Magic Pro box, which enables me to have it running with the engine or leave it running afterwards, so that if it was in a car park and somebody hit it, the camera's still running, but it switches off at a certain time if the battery gets too low or after a predetermined time. I'm not going to go through all the wiring of the actual unit itself because there's many videos on here of how to do that. I'm just going to tell you which fuse numbers I used because I had trouble finding out which ones to use. So what I did is I used some fuse taps, and I used number 13, which is the one at the top for the permanent supply, and number 27, which is in the middle row, which is for the switch supply, which you need to wire the Power Magic Pro box. I also took the side panel off, which is very easy. You just need to get a little piece of plastic and put under there and pull it, and it pulls off. So all the wires from the camera are fed down the channel just behind the rubber by the windscreen, feeds down into the box, and this is all the connections here. This is the ground. You just see out there, that's where the ground is. That's a 13mm spanner, needed to remove that. Terminal on the end of the ground lead connected, and all the other wires, they're all connected together and they're all wrapped around here and held in place with a cable tie. The box itself I've actually mounted up there. I didn't want to actually have it down underneath the dashboard where I might bash my leg on it or something, so I put it up there. It's only stuck on. I've not drilled any holes, so I didn't want to damage the dashboard. It's all connected up nicely there, so you can see the finished job. Reasonably tidy, I think, and it all works perfectly. So that's a completed job with all the panels back on the fuse box, etc., which is there. There's no wires. The only bit you can see is just a little bit at the side, around the side of the box, and it just runs up the channel to my camera up the front there, and I've also got one going to the back as well, which is fed from there, so it's all feeding along the same line. So there we go. Hopefully that helps identify which fuses to use, and hopefully see you again in a future video somewhere. Thanks for watching. Bye.